it's Marie, and if you're wondering how I fit all this stuff into this small little carry-on, then just keep watching. Hi everyone, it's Marie, and today I'm filming my first ever pack with me video showing you exactly everything that I travel with on a full-time basis around Europe. Definitely since I've been travelling I've downsized a lot. When we first went off to Budapest a few months ago I had like a backpack full of stuff and it was a check-in, and since we've been travelling I've managed to narrow it all down to just a carry-on suitcase. This carry-on suitcase that I travel with fits on most major airlines as carry-on, so it doesn't need to be checked in, and so far I haven't had any problems with major airlines throughout Europe. Most of my flights are with Ryanair because I'm travelling Europe, and Ryanair have no problems with my suitcase. It fits perfectly in their little luggage slot, so all good. So although some of the stuff I travel with might seem excessive to you, in my opinion, if it fits into a carry-on case, then it's all I need, right? Hopefully this will help some of you guys who are travelling Europe, especially in the autumn and winter time. So I'm going to end this introduction here. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and to subscribe below. It helps me out a lot and I really appreciate it when you do subscribe. Anyway, yes, I'm going to show you everything that I take with me when I travel full-time around Europe. To show you an overview, this is everything that I travel with. It looks a bit excessive, I'm going to be honest, but truthfully, it all fits into that carry-on case. I know, crazy, but it actually does. So just to give you a quick idea of what I've got, I have a handbag there, which I don't pack in my suitcase, a couple of journals, some books, which I will give away once I finish reading them, my liquids, Andy also has a liquids bag, a raincoat, another headband, some socks, underwear, laundry bag, which has some makeup and stuff in, some electrical stuff there, my laptop, things like plasters, tablets, paracetamols, that kind of stuff. Stuff for teaching, my passport, a travel towel. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 shirts. Some are long sleeves, some are short sleeves, some are just vests. Workout clothes, 1 jumper, 1 cardigan, a pillowcase that I travel with, and a scarf. 3 pairs of trousers, 1 pair of long shorts, 1 pair of short shorts, a skirt, and a little handbag that I carry with, and then I've got my packing cubes. So let's get this all packed up. Okay, so I'll always start with the clothes, and I'll just put the packing cube inside. And then I start rolling them up. So I start with the heaviest clothes first, so trousers and things. Pretty much 70% of my clothes have fit into that one packing cube, so now it's time to do the second packing cube. This is the smaller one, so I put this one at the top. Now what I do is I literally just scrunch my socks up and I'll just fit them in as well. Just fit things wherever they'll go basically. So with the tights, I've got 1 pair of tights as well that I travel with, and they go in there. And now the second packing cube is sorted, so I will zip that up. So just a little bit of a tip, don't buy crap packing cubes. I bought the cheapest ones off eBay, like the cheapest ones eBay offered, and they are just really bad. They've broken, none of the zips work, so buy decent packing cubes if you're going to use them, because honestly, mine are terrible. So normally I will put all my electrics in here, even my editing stuff like my memory cards and chargers and all that, but I do plan on editing on the coach to Madrid tomorrow because we've got a 5-hour coach ride, so I'm going to get some editing done on there. Yeah, so normally I'll just pack away most of the electronics like my mouse and stuff, so I'm going to do that now. So here I've just got 2 little pouches of things. So here I've just got like feminine products, like my menstrual cup, and I just slide that down the bottom. I find that it's good to make use of the bottoms because if you bulk it upwards, it's going to bulk out and it won't fit in the restriction thing. But if you bulk it out sideways and that way, it will always fit in. So because it can't really, it's quite strong. So I always kind of bulk it downwards and sideways rather than upwards, if that makes sense. And I've got another little laundry pouch here, and in here I just have things like my toothbrush, and I've just got like makeup, earrings, that kind of stuff. Once again, I've just got like makeup brushes and just like makeup stuff in here, some jewellery, that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's all the jewellery and stuff that I travel with. So actually, this should go in here too. And once again, I'll stuff this down here as well. So that goes down there, and then that one can go there. There we go. And that's pretty much everything fitting in. Okay, so now we're down to just the little things like underwear. So I'm gonna be honest, I'm really bad with packing my underwear. I don't want to put it in a bag because I don't want it to be bulky, so I literally just slot it down anywhere that it'll fit. So I travel with 2 bras. I've got one on and this is my other one, so I'll just like slot that down somewhere as well. There we go, like that. I always travel with a pillowcase just because, I don't know, I like to have my own thing to put my head on. Like, I don't mind using the pillowcases at places like here because it's really clean and stuff, but you never know if you go to like a hostel or like an Airbnb or just somewhere that's a bit gross and you just don't want to put your head on it and sleep on it, so I just like to have a little pillowcase. Yeah, I don't know, it just makes me feel a bit better. I totally forgot that I'd left this in the wardrobe, so I've also got a dress that I travel with. It's the only dress that I travel with, which is so weird because I used to wear dresses all the time and skirts all the time. If you saw my entire wardrobe video that I made, I'll link it up here. I had like 12 skirts and a few dresses, and I'm down to 1 dress and 1 skirt, which is just shocking for me. It's not very me at all to have just 1 skirt and 1 dress, but it's just so practical for travel because I just like to travel in trousers. It's so much easier and it just makes life easier. So yeah, so I've got 1 dress. I think it's good to travel with a dress just because, you know, you never know when you might want to go somewhere nice or just wear a dress. So I have 1 dress and it's quite a light dress and thin, so now I'm going to fit this in as well. Okay, so believe it or not, this is pretty much everything that was on the bed packed into the carry-on. How amazing is that? It all fits perfectly. So now what I do is I get my my towel that I travel with, my travel towel, and I just lay my travel towel out like this across everything. And then what I do is I'll put my laptop on top. So my laptop always goes on top like this, and then my charger will just go in at the side like this. I just put like my capsules down here. Now what I do is I just get my scarf and I usually just put that on top like that, just to keep it all safe and protected. The reason I put my laptop on top is because you need to get it out when you go through customs and security, so if it's on top I can just open up my suitcase, grab it, take it out, and it's easy as that. I don't have to go through everything to kind of do it. And also I like to use my laptop on coaches and at the airport, so it's easy to just get out and access if it's in there. So that is how I pack everything. So I put my tablet in this bit here because, once again, it's easy to just get out for customs if it's in the top here. My liquids bag I just put in here. I'll just quickly go through my liquids bag. So I've got in here some sun cream, 2 lots of conditioner, some razors. I know razors aren't liquids, but I just like to put them in there so that they can see them out in the open, because I've never had problems getting razors through security before, but I just want to, they can see them, so that if they need to take them off me, they will. Yeah, and then Andy's got some body wash there, and I've got some Germaline there as well, and this is Andy's liquid bag, and he just has like deodorants, some more sun cream, I think more sun cream. We bought way too much sun cream. Like a liquid oxygen that I use, some tea oil, another razor, and just my mascaras. So we pretty much share a liquid bag, good like that. So I'll zip that up, and then in this top bit I'll just put this little bag of stuff like plasters, you know, paracetamol, ibuprofen, that kind of stuff in there. Things like my headphones and my card reader for my laptop I'll just put in the top too, so it's easy to access when I want to edit a video. I've got a couple of journals here. There's a scarf, a cardigan, a jumper and a long sleeve shirt, and I kind of cheat and I just carry them. I'll show you in a minute what I do. My little bag here, which I have my passport in, this actually has mine and Andy's passport. I've got my little bag, those things, and some bags. Okay, so now I've got everything packed in my carry-on. I'm going to show you exactly how I basically pack the rest of my personal belongings. So with most major airlines, they let you have a carry-on case and a personal item, like you're usually allowed an overcoat and like a little small carrier bag or a handbag that's of a certain size. So I definitely make use of that. The only time we had a struggle was when we went with EasyJet, and believe it or not, we managed to fit everything into our carry-on. And with EasyJet you are allowed one personal item like an overcoat, so I made sure I put all my jackets inside each other. I just carried them like a coat. I looked like an idiot going with this huge thick bulky coat to Granada, Spain, but I didn't care. At the end of the day, it was just to get through and not have my stuff checked in so I don't have to pay. So normally I'll just bulk all my things together. I'll show you in a minute how I do it, and I get them through as a personal item like a coat. And in terms of my carrier bag, this is what I do. So I always travel around with 2 little carrier bags, just because reusable bags are always useful no matter where you are, you know. Everywhere you go you need to do shopping, you need to do laundry, it's always good to have some bags, and I hate using plastic bags. There's no point in using plastic if you don't need it, you can reuse, right? So basically for my personal bag I'm going to put my 2 journals and my book in there, along with my 2 pens. So I would literally just put them in here like this. I've got my little handbag here. Maybe I'll do a what's in my bag video at some point. Leave a comment below if you'd like to see what's in my little bag, because this is literally my handbag that I've used for years. But basically inside my handbag, I'm just going to show you briefly, I just have my phone and my passport and my purse, and I actually have some sun cream in there right now, so that should probably go in a liquids bag, shouldn't it? So I'll put that in there. But yeah, basically that's everything in my handbag, so I'll put my pens in there too. And depending on, like, usually I can just have this around me and they won't mind me having that and this because they're so tiny, like they fit the requirement of a personal bag together. So usually I just have this around me and then I'll just have this kind of there with my shoulder, and basically that's what I do. As for the second bag, I normally just kind of fold it up and put it inside my personal bag as well. Get my clothes, so I'll get my jumper, and I normally put my cardigan inside it. This is basically how you get away with taking loads of layers onto a plane. You just kind of wear them or put them inside your coat, and it's fine because some people carry really bulky coats and I've just got 3 jumpers inside each other, so it's the same kind of thing, right? They don't really care. So yeah, so I've got my big bulky cardigan in here like this, and normally I will got another one here too. So I've got that in there like that, and then I just put the other sleeve. So basically I've just got 2 thin jumpers and a cardigan, and I've just put them inside each other so they just look like one big thick cardigan. Sometimes I'll also put my raincoat over the top, so just like a big thick bulky raincoat. As you can see, it's still pretty thin, and most airlines let you carry on like an overcoat, and some people have really big thick bulky coats, so this is nothing, they really don't care about this. So sometimes I'll just kind of carry it like this, sometimes I'll just literally stuff it inside my personal bag, and usually they don't really question it either, so I just like carry it like that basically, and that's it. So that's pretty much how I carry everything with me as carry-on, and I don't have to pay for my luggage to get checked in. Everything fits into a carrying case and in with my personal item allowance, so it's all good. As for my camera, right now I'm using a Canon EOS 600D. They are a bit bulky, so this is its camera bag, and basically Andy will just put this in his backpack, which is in with his personal item allowance. So that's it. So as you can see, this is how it all works. I've got a little carry-on case here. That's that there. I've got my little handbag here, which just has my essentials in it, like my passport, my phone and my purse. And I also have another bag here, which is in with my personal luggage allowance. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope that you found it useful or helpful, and if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Don't forget to give me a like and subscribe to my channel to follow the journey, and for lots of other videos it would really help me out. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.